Alright, so I turned off TestNav, the auto launch. What we're going to do instead, alright, if you need to log in for, say, a science assessment or you're doing a park makeup, you go down here next to the shutdown button. From the login screen is apps. You click on apps and then you select TestNav, and then you will get your fun and familiar TestNav auto launching. Do not log in from the website, that will mess you up. You can only get into TestNav by launching the app from the login screen. All right, thanks.
Hello, Mr. Benora here. I want to show you some features of the NJSLA. This is the new science test. If you are familiar with the park test, you'll be familiar with the interface of the NJSLA. We have here a fifth grade example test that I pulled up. To navigate through questions, you just hit the forward. If you want to go back, you hit the back. To select exactly what your answer is going to be. All right, supplies electric current, right? Let's say battery, carries the current, wire coil, and causes the coil to spin, magnet. I hope I know my fifth grade science. All right, then I can go to my next question. All right, let's say I wanted to measure how long that wire is. I can bring out my inch ruler and I can measure it. I can even adjust if I want to get kind of a diameter there. That works. I can turn the ruler off. I can bring up my notepad, take some notes, close that out. I have a calculator for function calculator. 8th graders, you'll have a different calculator. I still have my answer eliminator. I even have a straight edge, which is pretty cool. Alright, and a protractor. Notice I can only have one tool on screen at a time. Alright, let's say I'm not sure about this one. I will bookmark this question, move along. When I go back to review, there's a little bookmark right there on question number 2. It also shows me that I don't have an answer for questions 2 through 10. Alright, actually 2 through 15. 16, look at that. Alright, when I go to the end of the section, if I'm done, I submit my final answers, but notice I have 15 questions not answered and one bookmark I should go back to. So I'm going back to review. I'll skip to question 8. I can go wherever I need to go. All sorts of different ways to answer questions here in the science test. Make sure you are doing everything that you need to do. Make sure you're scrolling through all of your questions and all of the text. You might be missing a point. If that was below that scroll bar, you'd miss the key there, and that would be, well, disastrous if you're taking a test. You want to make sure you can see everything you need. For example, the bottom of this table, I have to scroll down for. I can either scroll by grabbing that and going down, or if I'm on a Chromebook, I could do the 2-finger scrolling option. And notice there's 2 places to put my answers there. That's pretty much all you'll need to know about the NJSLA. If you have any questions, you should ask your teacher, because you're probably just about to take the test. All right. Good luck, everyone.
All right, I want to make sure you're listening to me. Are you listening to me? This is important. When you open your Chromebook, it does this. You've seen this before. You know how this works. But this is the problem. Because you've done this so many times, you are going to say, I know what I'm doing. I don't have to pay attention. I log in, I go to TestNav. That's not what you're doing. From this screen, do not log in. I repeat, do not log in. In the bottom right-hand corner, right there, next to shutdown, is apps. You click apps, and there is TestNav. That is what you click. That is what you click. That will get you in.